Today we will talk about the RBI Direct Retail Scheme. So this is the scheme by the Reserve Bank of India, which is the Central Bank of India. So why in news? So recently the RBI announced the Direct Retail Scheme, actually one-stop solution to facilitate investment in government securities by the individual investor. So whatever, let's say I am and you are. So if you have a, let's say 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees and 1000 rupees. So if you want to directly invest in the government security, then through this scheme, direct retail scheme, you can invest directly in the government security. So this is the scheme. So firstly, before we move, so we have to talk about the what is the government securities. So remember that government securities is a kind of coupon which actually given by the government to you. On that, the government provided, let's say 6%, 7% or up to 10% interest, or it can be increased and it can decrease also as well. So when they provide interest, so that coupon will be given to you, and every year, or let's say if the 3-month scheme or let's say 6-month coupon, then you will provided a fixed amount of interest. So that is the government security, and which is also known as the debt instrument. So that government security is a kind of debt instrument. Government security is divided into the two parts, short term and the long term. Short term is also known as the treasury bills, and the long term is also known as the government bonds or the dated security. Now what is short term? Short term means it could be from the 3 months, 6 months up to 1 year, means up to 12 months. So this is known as the short term security. And long term from 1 year up to whatever your bond period, let's say up to 40 years, 50 years, so that is the long. And this is also known as the government bond. One thing which you keep in mind that both the short term means the treasury bills, also the government bond. Central government can issue both the bonds. Central government can issue both the bond, but state government can only issue the government bonds or dated security, means the long term security. State government can only issue the long term security, also known as the government securities or the dated security. So this is what is known as the government securities. Now we will talk about what is the direct retail scheme, what are the aims and objective, and actually why direct retail scheme launched by the RBI, and how it is beneficial to you as well as a retail investor, which could be a kirana store individual, any individual, you and me. So now let's talk about what is the actually direct retail scheme. Remember that if you are, I am individual and as a retail investor, so a retail investor, you know, it is a kind of non-professional public which actually invest in the security. So that is known as the retail investor, as or you can say the individual. So I have the facility to open a retail direct gilt account. What do you mean by the retail direct gilt account? Remember that retail direct means directly with the RBI you can create an account which is the gilt edged. Gilt means there is will be no default in that. There is no case of mismanagement will take place, and that's why known as the gilt edged. And with the RBI, so what it will open through the an online mode which will give access to the primary issuance as well as the secondary market of government security, and access to the NDC operating market system. So what is the NDS and operating market system? It is a kind of electronic device actually create accounts and is directly linked with the RBI. So this is what. So this is all about. So through the retail direct you can open an account directly with the RBI, which is known as the retail direct retail scheme. Now what is the aim and objective of this direct? Actually to facilitate the money supply, which is also known as the liquidity. As suppose I invested 100 rupees. Let's say I invested through the gilt and it at 6% is the interest. So this 100 rupees will went to the RBI, and after the 1 year, let's say 6%, 7% and 8%, then this along with the 100 rupees, then this 6 rupees means 106 rupees we will give you by this through the, and remember that this will be the online mode. This, so this is the to facilitate the money supply, means to increase the liquidity in the secondary market. In the secondary market, this is very important. Why secondary market? If you talk about the primary and secondary market, the difference between the primary, that where the securities are created is known as the primary market. It could be the companies or as well as the government, because you know Reliance, Amazon, Apple, etc. This actually created the security, and they share their security to the and get funds from the people, actually known as the primary market. So in that, what is the main thing? Actually, they issue the securities up to 5 crore, 10 crore, and they take away all the money. So now, so retail investor has not a easy access, and they cannot invest is such a money or such a heavy money in the investment. So they what they did, they are directly invested either in the mutual fund or in the some share market which is less than 100 rupees, 1000 rupees. So now it will give a secondary market. Secondary market actually means the trading. You purchase some security from the primary market, now you are trading the security among the people. So it will give the secondary market access to the retail investor, let's say individual, and access to retail investor, and which will include the more participation in the government securities, and which will provide the inclusiveness with the no default. Why no default? Because the government securities is the gilt edged security. There is a no default will take place, and that will give whether stability as well as the security to the retail investor. So this is what the RBI direct retail scheme, and this is the what and aims and objectives. So you need to remember in these two things that it is an online mode and direct retail scheme which will actually open an account with the gilt edged with the RBI. What is the main aim? Actually to facilitate the money supply or liquidity to the secondary market, which will give the security to the retail investor. Remember that it is only for, it is actually basically for the small retailer, means those who are investing in the thousands up to lakhs, etc., not up to 5 crore, which mainly by the banks or the big companies, multinational companies. So like that, this is for the retail investor. How it is beneficial to the retail investor? It will create the awareness about the retail investment or the government securities, and which will lead to the more money supply in the economy, and also give a boost to the retail investment, and it will lead to the highly investment, and GDP will grow. Now how it is beneficial to the government? Because the more market will more money come in the market, it will automatically decrease the interest rate, as the government this time has actually told that we will borrow the 12 lakh crore. So if this more bonds, so for 12 lakh crore borrowing, the government has to issue the more and more bonds in the market. So if this retail investor will borrow, then the retail investor will also beneficial, because they are getting the fixed amount of interest and gilt edged. So there is a no default will take place unless and until there is an extreme situation like the Yes Bank. So if this is, and if this will be the, so 12 lakh crore and retail investor will be beneficial. So this will also reduce the interest with the of the central government, as well as if the government or if the state government will issue, then it is also beneficial for the state government. So this is all about the direct retail scheme which you need to remember. Thank you guys, hope you like this video. You should subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.